What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. For today's video, I am doing my current summer favorites. I have not done a favorites video in a really long time, and I have a lot of stuff I want to show you guys. A lot of it is not beauty related. I do have some beauty things, but most of it is like lifestyle, skincare, food related favorites. So I don't want to blab your ear off because I do have about a bajillion things I want to show you guys today. So without further ado, if you want to see my favorites, then just keep watching. Okay, my first favorite is a little bit different than usual. But it is a toothbrush. It is the Brush toothbrush. So I actually heard about this from my sister, Allie. She's like the biggest influence in my life. She's always trying things and telling me if it's worth it or not, and I always trust her opinion. So she got a Brush after she went through this whole like tooth debacle, and then her boyfriend Mike got a Brush. He has like a really nice black one. He wouldn't shut up about his Brush. So I was like, let me see if this Brush lives up to the hype. So I got it, and it really does. Like, it's crazy to say because I am an electric toothbrush user and lover. They didn't have as many modes as the Brush has, so this has 6 modes. It has daily, white, gentle, gum, max, and tongue. My favorite is white. I use it on white almost every time. It's the first thing I notice about a person is their smile and their teeth. They don't have to have like perfectly straight teeth, but they need to have clean teeth, you know? Like, they can't have like grimy looking teeth. So I guess that's maybe why like I'm so paranoid about my teeth, but I'm always brushing my teeth. So there's all the different modes. Also, another thing I love, which is like not the most important thing, but what I really love is how cute it is. So I have the blush pink one, but like I said, my sister's boyfriend has the black one, and it's really cute. I charge mine every time, but if you were going on vacation or you didn't have your charger, it has a 30-day battery life, so you don't have to worry about bringing the charger with you. It lasts a really long time. And then when you get your Brush, it comes with like a really nice little carrying case, and it comes also with 3 brush heads. I was a little bit surprised that there were so many brush heads. I didn't realize I wasn't brushing my teeth for long enough. You're supposed to brush your teeth for 2 minutes, and there's a timer on here, and it tells you every 30 seconds to switch to a different corner of your mouth. And then it also has sonic technology, so it really cleans your mouth, but it doesn't hurt my gums, which a lot of other toothbrushes, especially electric toothbrushes, did. So I was a longtime fan of Brush, and when they reached out to me to do a giveaway for you guys, I was like, absolutely. I love collaborating with brands that I have been using and loving for a long time. If you head over to my Instagram, you can enter the Brush giveaway for a chance to win your very own Brush. And of course, I got you guys a discount code so you can save money on your Brush with the code TonySavdalis15. I will link them down below. So thank you, Brush, for collaborating with me on this portion of today's video. All right, so moving on to makeup, I have only a few things, so I just want to get that out of the way, and it's all products I've never talked about before. Cool. I want to talk about lips, okay? I had to move on from my favorite lip combination, not by choice, okay? I was forced to find a new favorite because Marc Jacobs discontinued my favorite lip liner, and I nearly had a panic attack when I saw that they were discontinuing it, and I was at like the bottom of my last one, so I quickly had to pivot and I had to find a new favorite. And of course I found it at KKW Beauty, where they are now doing something. I don't know what they're doing. It is the shade Taupewood by KKW Beauty. For a long time, I was into Nude 1.5, which I still really like, but Taupewood has more of like a pinky, beautiful tone to it. It is honestly very similar to, I don't know if you guys can even see that. Probably not, but it's a very simple. It's very similar to Nude 1.5, and I have always been a really big fan of her lip products. And then I put on this Laura Lee Los Angeles E-Bug lip gloss, and this gloss is absolutely stunning. And then on top of it, I either put Nude Kate or Hepburn Honey. Today I have Hepburn Honey, and it's just a really good lip combo. So that's a lip combo I've been loving and using, and I had no choice because Marc Jacobs broke my heart. Moving on to brows, I have a new favorite brow pencil. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Brow Cheat. I use the color, what is the color? Natural Brown, but I do think it's a tiny little bit too dark. But I love the formula. It is a little bit pricier, but it is the best brow pencil I've come across. It's really easy to draw nice brow hairs on. And then for my new favorite eyeliner, it is Patrick Ta. He just does things so right. His lip liners are good. His brow wax is good. But this really just stole the show. It is his new eyeliners. He has 2 different brown eyeliners. I really only use brown eyeliners, so when I saw that, I had to go snatch them up real quick. I like that they're a twist up. I have been loving this cream contour from NARS. It is the Laguna Sunkissed Bronzing Cream, and it is just absolutely beautiful. It said it was limited edition on the Sephora website, but I do think that you can still get it on the actual NARS website, so wherever I can find it, I will leave it linked down below. And lastly, for makeup, they are actually eyelashes. These are the Glamnetic eyelashes. I fell victim to these on an Instagram ad. I was like, these look too good to be true, but if they work, they're gonna be game changers. So I spent a lot of money on their website. So you buy an eyeliner and you put eyeliner on the top of your eye, and then the lashes stick to the eyeliner magnetically. And when I tell you, this is life-changing. It is life-changing, okay? I never wore false eyelashes because they were such a pain in my butt. They were not even worth it to me. I'm wearing them today. They don't move. They're stuck to your eye. I've worn this pair now 4 times, and I forget that I even have them on. You don't feel them, and when you want to take them off, you just whip them off, and you don't have like all that glue in your eyelashes. Okay, moving on to skincare. I have some controversial products to show you guys. So for the past few months, my skin has been good. It definitely hasn't been bad, but I was dealing with just bumps on my forehead. They weren't pimples that I could pop. No matter what I did, they kind of didn't go anywhere. They would just like look like texture on my forehead, and I had had enough. I was like, I need to get rid of these bumps. So finally, I was in the shower one day, and I remembered back to when I was in high school when I had the same kind of thing on my forehead, and the only thing that worked for me was Proactive. My cousin Tiffany had really bad acne when she was younger, and she used Proactive. So I ordered the Proactive set online off Amazon. I used it for like 4 days, and my skin had never been so clear. All of the bumps on my forehead were gone. All of my breakouts were gone. My skin was looking better than ever. But I've heard that Proactive isn't good for your skin, so I wanted to find like a better skincare line for me. Now let me just say, when I have really bad breakouts, or maybe even like once a week, I don't know. Right now my skin is pretty good, so I haven't been using it. But when my skin is breaking out, or maybe around my period, I will definitely use Proactive because it just works that well. I have no shame about it. But then I went for a facial, okay? I was so impressed with how my skin looked after the facial that I just had to buy all the products that she was using, and I paid for the facial. I paid for all these products. It's like I didn't get anything for free. So I'm going to show you guys my 4 favorites from the brand that I got. I showed it on Instagram, and everyone said this was like the best brand. So I got the Mangosteen Daily Resurfacing Cleanser, which so far I've been absolutely loving. These products all smell amazing. I know not a lot of people like fragrance in their products, but for me, like, if it smells good, I'm buying it. I was doing a chemical exfoliant like every other night, but I needed a physical exfoliant, so I got the Stone Crop Oxygenating Fizz-Foliant. I used it last night, and oh my gosh, my skin has never felt that soft. It's a powder you add water to, and then you exfoliate your face. And then I got this Clear Skin Probiotic Mask, which she actually used on me in the facial. It is very minty. I used it after exfoliating. Apparently, I didn't even know you're supposed to exfoliate before you use a face mask. I didn't know that. And then I got, this is my favorite product, the Tropical Vanilla Day Cream with SPF 40. It is organic, and I like that the SPF is built into my moisturizer because I'm a simple girl. Might not look like it, but I'm simple, and I don't like a billion steps. So the fact that there's a sunscreen built into my moisturizer is just like the best thing ever. Makes your skin look really dewy. I will definitely continue to give you guys updates because they are a little bit more expensive, so I do want to let you guys know if I think they're 100% worth it. But as of right now, my skin has never looked better. So moving on to hair, I actually started to do my tape-in hair extensions at home. It was only a matter of time before I started doing it at home. I do my nails at home, which I'm going to talk about in a second. I do my tan, my laser, and I had to figure out which products to use and what I like the best. Some of you guys may be totally disinterested in this, which I totally get. I'm not going to talk about them for long, but the remover that I found works amazingly. Big Kizzy Release and Reuse Remover. and then the residue remover. So first I go in and spray the tape with this. It makes the tape come apart, and then I'll go in with this oily kind of remover and take the tape out of my hair. I will leave the video I followed linked down below on how I knew how to put in tape extensions. To retape them, I used the Bellamy double-sided replacement tapes. I only did them at home once, and I think the more I do it, the easier it will get. And if you have a friend who wants to do it with you and you both want to get hair extensions, you can put them on each other, and that would be way easier than trying to do it on yourself. Speaking of hair, I quickly want to talk about this favorite, which is the L'Oreal Steam Pod hair straightener. So I was never like really big into hair straightening. I never liked how a regular hair straightener made my hair look. It just made it look very flat and like it had no movement. So this straightener, or steam straightener, I don't know, straightens your hair with steam. It straightens it super fast, super well, and it just makes your hair kind of look like a blown out straight rather than like a flat iron straight. Another hair favorite of mine is the Sol de Janeiro dry shampoo. Not only does this smell really good, okay, that is like the number one thing. When you spray your hair with this, like, you smell divine. It's also just like a really good dry shampoo. It doesn't leave a white residue, at least not on my hair, and then it also gets rid of the oil really well and doesn't leave like a sticky, gross feeling on your head. So I've been really loving this dry shampoo. So I was on the hunt for a new steamer because I had a steamer like this, which was like really tall and took up a lot of room in my closet. I just had no room for it basically anymore. It's also just not like a very good steamer. So I was on the hunt for a handheld steamer, and every review I looked at and every place I looked at recommended Sloan steamers. I got one and it blew me away right away. I would always burn my hands from like water dropping or steam spraying out randomly. That's the first thing I noticed. It just was a very controlled steam, so where it wasn't like spraying out everywhere, it doesn't drip water. I'm not scared to like really get up close and hold in material. You don't have to go over it and over it and over it. It just works really well. So I posted about this on my Instagram a few weeks ago, and then they reached out to me wanting to know if I wanted a coupon code. So I have a coupon code for you guys. This is not sponsored. You can save $10 with the code Tony10. If you don't steam your clothes, you really need to start. You can be wearing a $500 shirt, and if it has wrinkles on it, it will look cheap. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is nails. I have a new nail favorite, which is actually a recommendation from some of you guys. Some of you guys recommended this brand called Après Nails. I had never heard of it before, but it changed my life. So my favorite kind of nails are like kind of long, oval. French mani is like my number one favorite way to do my nails. I just think it's timeless, it's beautiful, it goes with everything. So as soon as I saw this, I was very intrigued. I ordered it and it came super quickly. It comes with a little lamp and it comes with these tips. They are the French manicure tips. And basically, it's hard to explain, but you put gel underneath, and then these tips, they're different than polygel, like very different. These tips stick onto your nail, and then you could just paint over it. What's really good about the Gelix French manicure set is that they put lines on it to show you exactly where to draw the white part on your nails or paint the white part on your nails. And then what's even better is their white gel. The brush is angled and super thin, so it makes drawing the white super easy. Let me show. You can see it's kind of angled, and what I really like is that because they're tips that you put onto your nail, you can paint the tips, the white onto the tips, before you attach them to your nail, so you don't have any jaggedy, crazy lines, because when I try to do my right hand, it looks like a toddler did them, but this makes it so easy. Speaking of nails, I got this new nail drill, and I just thought it was so cool because it's really easy. There's no cord, and then under it, if you flip it over, there's a button, and it puts, I don't know if you can see, there's a UV light, and you can use it as a nail lamp. My next favorite is a little bit weird. I don't think I've ever heard anyone talk about this, but it is Topic. So this is actually, I believe, for people who have like hair thinning, or maybe they're balding. You put it on your hair and it has hair fibers and it looks like hair. So what I like using this for, I just get it at Sally's Beauty Supply, is like if I'm wearing a ponytail or my hair is pulled back, I will put a little bit along my hairline and it makes my hair look really full, especially right over here. I don't know if it's because I always flip my hair to the side. This area of my head is kind of thinning out a little bit. I put this on and it makes my whole hairline look nice and full, and it's nice because it's not just like a powder, it actually has hair fibers in it. And then also, if you have like thinning hair, or if you are balding, if you're a man, you can put this if you want to. no shame in balding, but if you wanted to, you can put this and it makes your hairline look nice and full. Okay, moving on to body care. I am a huge fan of moisturizers and oils. The first new find that I love is the Eminence Organic Skin Apricot Body Oil. So I got this when I was getting my facial and I got all of the other skincare stuff. This is actually what made me fall in love with this line before the facial or anything. It just makes your skin look so glowy. It's not greasy though, and it seeps into your skin really nice. Not to mention it smells like a dream. I want to eat myself after I put this on. It smells so good. It leaves your skin looking very moisturized and beautiful and glowy, and I like mixing it with a moisturizer also. If you don't like the feeling of a body oil but you like feeling really moisturized, you can mix your body oil into your cream. And the two creams that I've been loving this summer, I'm cream crazy, you guys. I just absolutely love creams. It is from Sol de Janeiro, but it's not their classic scent. It is the, what is this one called? Balm Dia Bright Cream Cheirosa 40 fragrance. So their classic one is Cheirosa 62. I love that one also. Their cream is also really good in that scent. But I got a sample of this cream and I was just like, oh my god, it is so good. It smells exactly like my favorite vanilla perfume from KLE, Vanilla 28. As soon as I put this on, I could not believe it. They also have a body mist for this scent, which smells exactly like this. For body cream though, that like really shook me to the core, was the Charity Pot body lotion from Lush. I have tried their massage bars as moisturizer, but they're like a little messy and a little greasy. This moisturizer keeps your skin moisturized for 24 hours. It makes your skin look so buttery and juicy and hydrated, and as if you drank like 80 cups of water, which I don't. Keeping on the topic of fragrance, I have a lot of fragrance favorites because I love smelling good, and for me, a fragrance really depicts a mood. Every different mood needs a different fragrance, and one of my current favorites is the Love by Kilian oil by Oil Perfumery. So I had all of my oils in a box, and every time I would walk by it, I would get this whiff of this amazing scent, and I was like, what is that? So I dug through the box and found that it was Love by Kilian, the oil, and it just smells, I'm so bad at describing, but it smells like delicious. Like a really pretty, extra nice girl. There's no other way to describe it. I'm also awful at describing scents. The next scent that really blew my mind was the Replica, I can't speak today, the Replica Matcha Meditation perfume. This perfume really reminds me of Mon by Guerlain. It's one of my all-time favorites, but it's better. It's a little bit less intense, a little bit less headachy. When I first heard about this, I thought it was going to smell like grass because that's what I find matcha smells and tastes like. But it actually smells really fresh and like a fruity floral. I feel like it would work really well during the day, but it's also sexy enough to wear at night. Oh, it's just a dream. Everyone online says it smells like matcha, but this was what matcha smelled like, I'd be drinking it all the time. It just smells way better than matcha. So a little bit different, but still fragrance related. Every night I've gotten into the habit of spraying this on my bed. It is the Sleep by Bath & Body Works Lavender Vanilla spray. I spray it all over my bed and it just really relaxes me. It also just smells really good to climb into your bed with fresh sheets and it's smelling like this. It's really good. So I keep this right next to my bed. When I turn down my bed, I'll spray it, then I'll go do my skincare and brush my teeth, and by the time I get into bed, it's just like a dream. I don't know if it like helps me fall asleep. It definitely doesn't, but it smells good, and that's all that matters. So now moving on to house fragrance, I have found a new favorite line of candles from the brand Mala the Brand. My favorite, it's called Cereal. My sister actually bought it for me a while ago now, but that candle is holding strong. I've burned that candle so many times and it's still not done, but their candles smell so good. I have the candle called Succulent in my bathroom and it smells like a dream. This is Fireside. It doesn't smell like Bath & Body Works Fireside. It just smells like a really, oh, you know what actually? If you ever smelled the soap Sleep from Lush, this smells exactly like it. It smells so good. It fills your house up with a nice scent, and what I really like about these candles too is even if you don't burn them, you just leave them open, if you walk by it, you'll get like a nice whiff of this scent. Okay, next I want to talk about this thing. And I have a love-hate relationship with this thing. This is my Aroma 360. So I saw this first on TikTok. I like when people walk in my house, they go, wow, it smells so good. Basically, the whole idea behind this is that they sell oils that hotels use. If you walk into like a Marriott in Montreal, it'll smell the same as a Marriott in Vancouver, for example, because they all use the same scent. Everyone was raving about it, so I ordered it. And I do have to say, the actual product is good. I find it a little bit overpriced, but the actual product is good. The only thing is that the shipping and customer service is like almost so bad that it's a joke. Overall, I do really like this machine. The oils are really good and it makes your house smell divine. It's just the customer service that really sucks. Okay, moving on to my favorite new melatonin. I am a melatonin lover. I've been transitioning to less and less for a few weeks now because at one point I was taking like 10 milligrams. At one point I was taking 20. I was like knocked out dead in bed. These are the best gummies I've ever found. They're from the brand Zequel. It has chamomile and lavender. I don't take them every night anymore, but these work so well. I don't know what magic is in this, but I'm not going to question it. When I can't fall asleep, when I'm tossing and turning, when my anxiety is bad, I take one of these and it knocks me right out. I have two kind of luxury fashion favorites. The first is this bag right here. This is the bag of the summer. At least the bag of my summer. So I got this back in May. I just fell in love with it. They also have it with white leather. You guys know me and brown, okay? Also, imagine this in the winter. It comes with 2 straps. I also like MacGyvered this one to be a top strap, which I pretty much only wear it this way. I just added like a keychain hoop here, and I attached this like top handle because I really only wear bags like this or holding it. Fits so much stuff, you guys. Like the best bag in the world. And then my second favorite is actually this key holder, card holder that I got the same day that I just absolutely love. So it's from Louis Vuitton. It has this little part here, which I actually don't really put anything in. And then on the back, you can put your cards. And then it has a zipper compartment inside where you can put more stuff. And then you have your keys. So I used to have like a key chain thing and then a wallet, but this just makes it so easy. You grab it, you go. If you need to run out of the house, sometimes I just bring this. Like if I'm going to the gym, I'll just throw this whole thing in my gym bag. This is the best wallet, key holder, card holder situation I've ever come across, and I've tested out quite a few, so I'm really happy with that purchase also. Both of these. I've definitely already gotten so much wear out of this bag. Okay, I think we're almost at the end. Let's move on to food. There's not that many things. I've been trying to be good with food, but I have 2 things I want to talk about. The first is this water. It is the orange vanilla water from Farm Boy. So we don't have a Farm Boy in Quebec, but we do have one in Cornwall and on Ottawa, and there's a few in Ontario. But if you're in Quebec, make the drive to Cornwall. Trust me, it's so worth it. They have the best stuff. Dill pickle dip, dill pickle chips. This water is the best though. I'm drinking it right now in my little cup. It's so good. I personally love creamsicles, and this tastes like creamsicle water. It's not like sweet like a creamsicle, but it has that like same creamy orange flavor. I know it kind of sounds weird, like creamy orange water, but trust me, it is so good. I need to make a trip down because I got 2 cases of it and I'm almost out. For all my truffle lovers out there, this is expensive but so worth it. It is from the brand Sabatino Tartuffe. I got it on Natura Market, so I will leave it linked down below. They have the best stuff on that website. The best snacks, the best everything. It is truffle and cheese seasoning. Okay, so it looks like this. Oh, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. And then when you open it up, it's kind of like a cheese shaker. It smells so good. I honestly just want to like pour it right into my mouth. I put this on everything. If I'm having a salad, I'll put this on the top. If I'm having pasta, instead of putting truffle oil, I'll put this on the top. The truffle flavor is really strong. Now it is expensive, but you only need a very little bit and you get a lot in here. This is something I hope they never discontinue. I hope they never get rid of because it makes everything so much better. I have been on the hunt for like the perfect fake tan. I'm not fake tan right now, but I definitely will be doing this tonight. And for a while I thought like the best thing to use was a mousse, but the best thing I've ever come across is from this brand Bella Mianta. I don't hear a lot of people talking about it, but it is a tanning lotion, and when you put it on, it's like a tanning mousse. So you put it on, you leave it on for 8 hours, and you rinse it off. It has color to it, so it's not like, I don't like, oh, you can kind of see it. I don't like tanning lotions where it's like a guessing game, like where did I put it? This one you can see where you put it, and even if you put this on, you can go about your day. Like it leaves a really nice color on your skin, and it's not sticky, it's not gross. This is the best tanning product I've come across ever, dare I say. This is a game changer. This is a little thing I found on Amazon. You put some stuff on it and then you put it around and put it on your back, and you get your whole back. I used to be doing like the whole mitt on a hairbrush type of thing. Okay, my favorite clothes this year, these are actually dirty. I wore them yesterday. You can see my fake tan on it, but they are sweat shorts from Aritzia. I have them in a few colors. They are just like the best thing to throw on. They also have a skirt. They have it in a ton of colors: baby blue, yellow, white, your classic colors, nude. These are the boyfriend 5-inch sweat shorts, and they are just perfect when I don't know what to wear and I want to be comfy, but I also want to look cute. I throw on these sweat shorts. You can throw on a lot of jewelry with it, and it looks so cute. So these are definitely a favorite of mine this summer. Okay, and the last thing I want to talk about is my pillow. Not my pillowcase, my actual pillow. So I like a really soft and fluffy and amazing pillow, and this one is the best. Do not even think about getting this if you like a firm, hard memory foam pillow. Like if you want to feel like you're sleeping on a cloud, this is the pillow for you. It is really expensive. I think it was like over $100, but I have never loved a pillow so much in my life. I've never gotten such amazing sleep. It's from the Germain Hotel collection. I will leave the exact one link down below, but it is so fluffy. Like you can see, it is the best pillow. And of course I had to mention our silk pillowcases. This one needs a steam. I just washed it, but our silk pillowcases are my favorite pillowcases. I'm not just saying that because we made them. Like they are the best. If you're not sleeping on a silk pillowcase, I don't know what you're doing, because it's amazing for your hair. It's amazing for your skin. It doesn't absorb like your moisturizer and all the serums on your face, so your skin actually absorbs them. They're antimicrobial, and it stays cool, which is also like the #1 thing for me. So the combination of these two, but really the pillow is the kicker. Alrighty, you guys, so that is it for my current summer favorites. I know there were a lot, and believe it or not, that wasn't even like all of my favorites. Those were just like my current must-haves favorites of the summertime. So I will leave everything linked down below. Don't forget to save money on your Brush with the code TonySubDallas15. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for new videos every single week. I love you with my whole heart, and I will see you guys back here next time.